Welcome from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm in my 27th state, Michigan. I've never been here before, and I'm in Grand Rapids. And I'm right here in the 6th Street Park, 6th Street Bridge Park. This is the 6th Street Bridge right behind me. It's a pretty view of the Grand River. This is actually right across from my hotel, so that's really cool. It's beautiful. There's a walk along the river. Here you can walk through this cute little park. So Grand Rapids, I was looking, the one thing it's known for, this is where Gerald Ford is from. The airport's named after him. His presidential library is here. I hope to get a chance to visit that. So I just got here. I'm gonna kind of walk along the river right now, and then I'll show you some more. I only have 24 hours here. I landed at 7 o'clock at night, and I'm leaving at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So 24 hours in Grand Rapids. And I have some scheduled appointments as well. So, I don't have the whole time to sightsee, but, I'm gonna, see what I can while I'm here. Welcome to the Addams Family Travelers. Join us as we use our vacation days to travel around as much as we can, and enjoy exploring the world. Make sure you join us on our adventure. Behind me is the fish ladder. That's just a little bit further down in the 6th Street Bridge Park. And there's a ton of people fishing here. There's fish that come to this fish ladder, and it's pretty neat. I didn't expect so many people, especially in the evening. So the other interesting thing about the fish ladder is it really smells around here. I'm not sure what the smell is or if it has to do with the fish ladder, but just kind of an interesting observation. Street Park was pretty cool. I really like the fish ladder. So there's not a lot of to eat that I see over here. It's kind of getting dark, so I'm just gonna go to the sports bar at my hotel, and check that out. I think that'll be good. I don't want to walk around when it's too late. So, um, I think it is called Big E's. So get some dinner and I'll see you Good morning, or afternoon, I should say. I am at the downtown market in Grand Rapids. I just stopped at Sab. They've got a ton of different stalls here, which look really neat. I've got coffee from them, and then they have it's like a wine bar and coffee shop. So it's gonna get a caramel latte, and they also have like gourmet grilled cheeses. So Appenzell and Toma were the cheeses of today with a strawberry balsamic jam. So that should be really good. So I got my coffee, and I think it's Swib coffee. It's good. So I am, I've walked over to the presidential, Gerald Ford Library. This is, it was about a half hour walk. By the way, my grilled cheese from Sav Sav was really good. Appenzell cheese, which she said was just like a Swiss cheese. And then Toma, which was like mozzarella. It was really good. And there was a strawberry balsamic jam to kind of dip it in. That was really good. It's a beautiful day out. So I just figured I walk the half hour and then get to cross the, Grand River. There's more salmon ladders. It's just a gorgeous day. And I'm excited to check out the Gerald Ford Library. So apparently behind me there are burial mounds, I think from a native tribe. They're marked on the map. That's kind of cool. There's a bunch of different, of them. I don't really know any information about them. This park, doesn't have, at least not where I'm standing, there's not any information, but still kind of neat to run into. So I'm here at the Gerald Ford Library, and this is the Presidential Museum. So this is the only presidential library that the library and museum are in two separate locations. So Gerald Ford is from Grand Rapids. So the museum is here in Grand Rapids. The library's in Ann Arbor on the University of Michigan campus. They're usually on a campus. This is, I think, my fifth presidential library. I've gone to Carter, LBJ, Kennedy, and George W. Bush. So I'm trying to kind of kick the, tick them all off. So I'm going to explore. So never mind. Due to the federal shutdown that's happening right now, I had read online that that the library is closed, but the museum is still open, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm still gonna walk around the grounds. I guess you can see the tomb of Gerald Ford. Shame I can't, tick another one off my bucket list. But it is what it is. Obviously nothing I can do about it, but this seems like a really cool museum. And now it gives me an excuse to get back to Grand Rapids someday. So behind me is the actual resting place for Gerald Ford and Betty Ford. So, their tomb is here, which is really neat. You can see it through the fence. Um, so at least I got to see that. It's too bad because I had looked yesterday and it said the online said the museum was open. So, they must have decided to close in that time. Look at the fish ladder by my hotel. This one is much more busy than the other one I was just at. So that ends my trip here. there's nothing to do when you're traveling. I was here for other reasons. So, I just really wanted to go to the Presidential Ford Library. There's nothing I could do. There's a government shutdown. So, um, and it just started, so I wasn't sure. I definitely then I had to come back to Grand Rapids. I love how the Grand River cuts through the city. It's beautiful what I've seen. It's been a beautiful day just walking around. So make sure you check out Grand Rapids, and I need to come back. So the Gerald Ford Airport in Grand Rapids actually has a little tribute to Gerald Ford. So I'll get to learn a little bit. It's a little kind of exhibit from the Presidential Museum. So since I can't go, I can check this out.